Okay guys, it's time to do another update on our Trachycarpus fortunei variant Swampsonii palms growing here on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. And you know, I post pictures of them every so often on one of my Facebook group, people who love palm trees and exotic plants. Then there's zone pushers and just these palmy groups. And people do question them, say, well, are they getting their oxygen from the stream? Well, that's impossible when they're not growing. Some of them are not even growing in the stream. They're just growing in mud. These guys here, there's just so many of them. They're like thousands of these palm trees growing in here, and they're flawless, except for a few bites taken out of the ends of the fronds, but not many from the deer. But these are growing in mud. Watch. Look at that in there. I'm going to walk through. I got my boots on today, so I don't want to step on any. That's the worst thing, to step on a palm tree. And we'll get over here, and it is wet, man. It is wet. Mud. Whoa. All winter long, these guys grow in these adverse conditions. Look at these ones here. Neglected. 100% neglected. We're in a deep ravine here. Oh, God. Look at that. Look at this. And let's just walk around here and see how many of these Swampsonii palms, whoa, we can find in this deep, ravine. Prickles. Oh, there's one there. It's like an Easter egg hunt. One right there. And there's more over here. You gotta remember, I've spread thousands of seed here, and only the toughest are gonna survive. See them all coming up through here. Seedlings. There's one going in the mud over here. Look at these guys, man. That's why I call them Swampsonii. Look at this. And see, the deer have eaten that one. All winter long. You know, I got videos of these guys frozen. Look at them down there, the seedlings. And one growing in the water right there in the mud. Go to the other side of the ravine here. The other side of the creek. My cup tree. What do you think of that? Whenever I find cups, I just kind of hang them on that tree. Well, let's see what we can find over here. Man, it's a mess down here. So many trees. This is alder bottom, so it's always wet. And the trees just fall and they rot, which is good. They're good for the soil. Oh, I see one. I see another one. Look at this. Imagine this place in another 20 years. All the palms, big palms. In here, it'd be kind of like Jurassic Park, huh? Without the dinosaurs. An old soccer ball the kids kicked down here probably 20 years ago when they were kids. Anyway, I'm making my way through here. What we have also is Petasites blooming. Petasites japonicus giganteus. And oh man, it's wet in here. Really wet. These trees just came down, it looks like. That's the worst thing when they crush the palms, right? Don't want that. Look at the Petasites. Bald cypress there. And there's the Fargesia robustabam. Look at this one. That's a beauty. It's funny, some take off a lot faster than others, eh? They're growing quite faster. Anyway, there's thousands of them over there. And it just gives you an idea how many of these palms we have growing. There's another one there. Oh, there's a bigger one there. Looks like a tree fell on it or something. There. Neglected. 100% neglected. Look at this. Look at this. Growing in the water. Water leaking out of the ground there. Crushed by branches. Ah. And you can see why I gave him the name. You know, I just made the name up. I thought Swampsonii was appropriate. for this variant I created over the last couple of decades by throwing seed around every year in the back 40 of our property here. And look at this one. It's in the creek, eh? See? Growing in the creek. Another one growing in the creek, okay? And there's lots of them there. I gotta get across. I gotta get across this creek. So there's lots of them in through there that have been growing in the water. When the water's high, they're in the water. Those other ones. So, but it's been fairly dry. So creek is going down. The creek flows into the ocean. These are all palms. Lots of palms. Sorry for the boring long video, folks. I'm just giving you an idea what we grow here. How the experiment has turned out. Oh, that looks like a hybrid almost. I think it is. That is a hybrid. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a waggy cross. Oh, they are happy. They are happy, man. The first ones that I sowed there 20 years ago are way over there. They're taller than me now. So this is 48 degrees north latitude here on the Gulf Islands off the southwest coast of British Columbia. And if you drew a straight line across from our island eastward, you'd be into Washington State, okay? Oh, man, it's unbelievable. Hey, look at this. Man, it's harsh growing conditions, man. It really is. Look at. And they say plant in well-drained soil at the nursery, eh? Well, that's what we always used to say too, until I started experimenting with them. And I've been growing these things for about 4 decades now. And I think this is one of my best experiments. They're going out of the bridge here. It's a little bridge, but there's the bigger ones there. And I think they're pretty happy campers, considering they are very neglected. Just doing their own thing. I won't say neglected. It's like they're growing in the wild. And they are growing in the wild. But, I mean, of course I threw the seed here. Look at them all. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful sight. So whoever buys this place one day is going to get a lot of palm trees, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more videos of these Trachycarpus fortunei variant Swampsonii palms. Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Cheers.